think you might like First Aid Kit. Rusty goes, I'm not a big fan of rap. A little fun rap here and there, catchy stuff. So First Aid Kit is like hardcore gangsta rap. And like each of the songs is about a different murder. No, I'm just kidding. No. First Aid Kit is two beautiful ladies from Sweden? I can't remember. The face and me looking was me waiting for Mr. Dirty Blood to tell me where they're from. But no, it's the name of their band is First Aid Kit. They were looking through a to English dictionary and saw the phrase, like they just liked it. But like they play instruments and have beautiful, beautiful harmonies, and it's these two ladies, and it's just, and they have a backing band, whatever, but no, it's just, it's lovely. Ooh, and for anyone who is interested in, try the song Heaven Knows by First Aid Kit. I keep meaning to tell you that, Rustic My Love. Check out First Aid Kit. Cute. Alright. But no, it's one of those things. I also, just earlier today, I was thinking about the Beastie Boys, who are one of my, like, you know, you think about, like, there's bands we love, you know, things we like, things we whatever, but there are things that are just, that we've loved them so much that they're just, they're like a permanent fix. Like, they're never going to leave the list of, like, favorite, you know, musical what have yous. And for me, Beastie Boys is definitely one of those. And today, I was getting ready for my stream, and I started thinking about the album Paul's Boutique, and I surprised myself in a way with how much of it my brain kind of just pulled up out of the depths, even though I haven't probably heard the whole album in several years. But there were times in my life where I listened to it so much that it's just seriously engraved in the brain. Oh, look at that brown and gold. Oh, that nose is a little large. Let's find it different nose. So what's fun rap? Because I guess to me, fun rap is like Beastie Boys. What are we doing? Noses? Beards. Oh, noses. Joey Wed says DJ Jesse Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Honestly, that's where's the lie? That's totally true. Rustic says songs that have a cute little rap in it, but not beatboxing the whole time. Right? Yeah. Fat Boys. Oh God, I haven't heard them in years. Holy Megmolies. But yeah, Beastie Boys, like, some of their earlier stuff was kind of, like, super sexist because, like, blah, 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 blah. Part of it was parody, and this was a long time ago, etc. But later in their lives, they were like, whoa, no, being grody sexist. But yeah, the Fat Boys, and I'm trying, there's, There's somebody I'm trying to think of. And there are also several Eminem songs, like Real Slim Shady, that are just, you know. And also I keep seeing this. I'm like, why is there a pickle on the desk? Why is there like a cornichon? Like a tiny pickle on my desk? But no, it is a piece of green clay that we conditioned and then cut in half. And here's its pieces. But no. It looks like a little pickle right there. Here says, I've been napping all over. That's hot. Rustic says, I got excited until I realized you were talking about the mini candy I love with all my little tiny heart. Which one? Which one, baby bear? Like mini... Oh, M&M's! I was going to say, I just saw an ad earlier that it was like, mini M&M's, a tiny bite. I know what you mean. Aries says, heck, I'm awake now. What happened? Rustic says, M&M. Specifically, Rustic loves mini M&M's. It's a very specific thing. Okay. Or as Wenko says, small chocolate morsel covered something. You know what I mean? Whatever the Winco brand mini M&M's are. Yes. Okay, but no, what did we miss? What did you miss? I was gonna say, still got the Baphomet. We've got a chair. Ooh, there we go. We've got a gnome with a beard. We have a gnome that needs a beard. And then we're going to pick 2 hat colors. Ari, how's your Thea? How's family stuff? You don't have to share, sure. I just want to check in. Let us know if there's anything that you would like to share or an update for the halving. Here we go. There's something about the gnomes being this nice rich brown and then the bright gold beard and then having the different colored hats. It gives the match but not quite match look that I was looking for. Oh. Aries says, wait, what was that? I missed what you said. Aries, honey, I love you. I can't tell a lie. I do not remember it, what I might have said. I'm sorry. But no, we have gnomes, with little brown bodies and little gold beards, because they need to be small enough so that they can both sit in the chair. Because we determined that this rug and this chair, because they needed something else. And the second thing, like the bonus thing, was a second gnome. So now we've got our rug, our chair, gnome body. And now, I think one hat will probably be yellow. And the other thing is, one could be yellow and one could be orange. Like, even though one would be matching the chair and the other one wouldn't, I'm fine with that. I think if we take this green out of that, could be gnome, yellow hat, gnome, orange hat, and it would just be that they could both sit in the chair, or it could be just sitting right here. Like, one of them could be standing there. But I think with this, like the larger rug, I think it makes sense to have the... Yeah. Is it just me? Okay. Hang on. I think I need a centering moment and a big, gigantic drink of water. So for anyone who missed it earlier, what are we doing tonight? We are making little, kind of like a little tableau, little scenes. We got these. Aren't these so fucking cute? From a box of vintage and also Misk dollhouse furniture we got over the weekend. And so we've got little bitty chairs. We're making little bitty rugs. See? Oh. We got chairs. We got rugs. And our favorite thing that we got out of the box of dollhouse stuff was this. And so looking at the... Like, these are, like, Fisher-Price dollhouse sets from 1989-ish. And this is from the music room set. And we've, of course, got our TV, our reel-to-reel, our receiver of some sort. And then if we look right here, these are our speakers. And it's difficult to see, but they do definitely have speaker texture. And then right there, it would be like a little tab that said, like, you know, speaker brand, or, you know. And on this one, it's the same thing. And they're placed like they would be. Like, just a nice little detail. And these don't open because they're the speakers. And so eventually I'm going to make little records probably to go in there. But for now, this is my favorite thing that I got out of the box. And then also something else I love. I know these are not like reproductions of like things that are made to look fun and funsies and vintage. These are like the 1989 versions of these things. But look at the little green tiled shower. Like, to me, that just says, like, grandma's extra bedroom shower. Like, it's so... thank you, beloved.
It's like desert motel room shower.
In case it didn't get fully picked up, he said it's like desert motel room shower. And yes, it is. The little plastic door, you know, with, like, the... You know, like the not vanity, like the privacy shading right there, but then also you can, like, up there so you can see. Only I don't know. I'm assuming that other people are able to see, like, the frosted part of the shower door. But yeah. Unless yours truly wants to start, like, jumping up and down in a slippery shower stall. Yeah, I've never seen, like, out of the top frosted door. But that's okay. That is okay. That's what happens when you're 4'11". But, alright. Little bodies, little chair, get. And what do we say? Orange and green? Or an orange and a yellow? Is that why that's there? I say an orange and a yellow. Alright. So, how big of a hat? No, too big. So, beloveds, tell me about your, like, it is almost, like, it is, like, this close to being September. Like, do you realize it's the 26th of August? I feel like this whole summer was like somebody's like, it's beginning of summer, and it's like, you go, oh wait, what, really? And you like shake your head to like look at it, and then you look again, you're like, holy fuck, it's the end of August. So, beloveds, did you have a summer thing that you wanted to do that you didn't get to do? Something you did get to do? Because I think I know I've shared before. Our goal basically for the summer was to get, like, before we like broiled to death in our own juices, was to get some mini splits, and we did get them, and they oh my god, they cost a lot of money, but and like nothing to me can compare to like walking into like my art room and there's like a source of cold air that is not like a window AC, because our beloved friend Sina, at one point during the summer, we were talking about like having window air conditioners, and not like a portable AC that vents out the window, because those work pretty well in my experience, but one where you like mount it in your window and then it's supposed to be like making cold air and stuff. But no, Cena was like, it's more like the air conditioner is like, basically like eating up your power, whatever, and then it's just saying to you, think cool thoughts. Think cool thoughts. And now, like, it's such, like, one of, like, she just said it as an offhand joke. But now that's what I think of, like, every time I think about having, like, window ACs. It seriously is, like, a little voice being like, think cool thoughts. And you're like, yeah, that's not helping. But no, this summer we did get them, and we did not broil to death in our own juices. Did anyone else have a summer goal, a summer plan? Did you want to do a thing where the outside touched your skin? Like hiking or hunting or camping or one of those things? Did folks who like to do that stuff get to go do that stuff? Oh my gosh, this gnome. Harry says museums. Ooh, did you get to go? So, what, like, were there summer museum visits? Plural. I say that, but spoiler alert, I know and love Harry, and I know that there were. Like, that there already were. But please, share with, like, I couldn't tell you, like, which museums did you visit? Tell us, please. I'm going to get to go to a museum when I visit Stephen. Yay! Like, anything in particular in mind? Like, do we already have, like, tickets for El Museo? Yuri says, I didn't really go out too much this summer. I could just, seriously, I could honestly say, like, I could take out the words really out. I could say, really and too and much out of that sentence, pretty much, and just say, I didn't go out this summer. So, oh, I need to buy. Ooh. And don't forget that you are like an art professional and like a professional artist and somebody like who shows at other museums and stuff. And so I'm not saying that like you should try to like get in for free or something like that, not like that, but just it's okay to reach out to people who work at the museums you would like to visit and say, hey, my name is, Area Artistically, and but you're relevant, but you know what I mean? And I work here and I do this and I work on shows and I would love to meet with, your whatever, like, not like to like try and like get your stuff in there, but just to make a connection or to see what kind of stuff they recommend. Do not sell yourself short as here says, oh, I needs to buy. And see, I thought you meant like just tickets to something, and I was like, okay. But just don't be afraid, because it's not like you're trying to get out of paying for a ticket. But we make connections by forming connections. Don't be afraid to reach out to somebody who works at a museum, who does like art exhibits, and say, he says, oh, tickets, damn, I'm still asleep. No, it's fine. But no, you can get tickets, but seriously, like if I was to describe you as like someone who is not you, like, oh, she's an accomplished artist and she is displayed in this and she has done that and she's an instructor here and she's bleep and a flap and a thing and that, it all sounds different when we're describing someone who isn't ourselves. But that is still all very, very true about you. And it's not that you need to write to this person and brag about stuff, but just don't be afraid. I don't think I'm all that here at the moment. Well, valid. But just remember, it's okay to reach out to other people and say, hey, I do this and I do that. I would love to meet with you and just see what some of your favorite pieces are right now. Because people like to be recognized for their expertise. Like if you reach out and say, I'm doing this, I'm into that, the person who you're writing to is more likely than not going to be flattered to be reached out to as an expert. Someone who's visiting from out of state and they say, hey, I'm a professional artist and instructor from out of state, and I heard about you doing X, Y, and Z, and I would love, to talk to you more about it. So, like, Ari, if you were the person getting that request, you'd be like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'd love to show you X, Y, and Z. What are you into? Tell me about it. Ari says, totally get that. I just really wanted to do a bunch more stuff with Sally. Oh, well, you're up there? Wait, is Sally going up there? Because Sally lives where you live. And beloveds, if it seems like we know a lot about each other's personal lives and like who's going where and doing what, it's because we definitely do. Because we hang out on the Discord and like talk about stuff all the time. And someone will do in a minute. Exclamation point Discord. Everyone is welcome to join. Hang on. Everyone is welcome to join. Yeah. And Ari says, no, she's staying. But after I get back, she's going to be impossible to hang out with. Poor Kay. Oh, Jiska Miskas. Ari says, I want to elaborate here on stream. Ari, my beloved. Do you want to talk? Okay, not here now. No. But My sweet darling, would you like to talk about it more later? Like, you know that I do not contain any secret answers that do not, like, you don't contain. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but you know that I am here as the Benevieve mirror. Aries says, that's her personal thing. We've talked about it a bit on chat before. But I'm here as the Benevieve mirror to, like, help you if you would like to figure out what the jam is. Or possibly just figure out how you feel about it. But no obligation. You know that. Okay. Hang on. What are we working on? Gnomes. And we want one with a yellow hat, not a green hat. We could have brought in a red, but I think that would take it a little Christmassy, maybe. I think our best option here is to do a nice yellow hat. And maybe make it a little bit oversized, because these gnomes, they're so similar. Like, the colors are similar. Not even just similar. Their beard and body colors are the exact fucking same. The noses are going to be the same color because they're from the same batch. I think if we give one of them, this one kind of an oversized, but also, like, a little bit squelched down hat, I think that might give them enough of a... Do you know what I mean? You just give them, like, a little bit of differentiation without, you know? So let's start with a nice shape on our rich yellow. Oh, God. Sometimes, like, when I'm not streaming, I think of something and I'm like, I need to check in with everybody and see how they feel about that. And I'm a legit the worst at, like, writing stuff down and remembering to be like, no, tell me what you want. Like, but yes. Ooh! What's funny is, like, in my, basically my imaginary or, like, my sample default question was, tell me what you're watching right now. So, was that the question I was trying to think of? Probably meant I know, but that's okay. That's okay. The question still stands. So, beloveds, and don't forget, we love us a lurker. It is totally fine to just, like, bop in and say something real quick. We're never like, well, where have you been? Back your flavor. No. But I want to see it. Rustic says, just finished another doodle. Seriously, Rustic has been working on, like, I don't know if right now she's working on OC's original characters, but she's been doing original characters and drawing. And just earlier we were talking about, Ari, my beloved. Thoughts on alcohol markers? Ari says, doodle! But yes, Ari, my beloved, as literally a professional artist, art teacher, all of these things. Do you have any thoughts on coloring things with alcohol markers? And Rustic is posted in Crafty. Yay! Ooh, that one's a little too small, and in a weird way that makes me feel good about our nose selection. I think this one's just right. Oh, okay. So because we were making two gnomes that go together, and we've got... Aries says, best markers ever. I got lazy refilling my few Copics and I hate buying them, so I switched to watercolor. So, would you recommend, like, do you use them often for, like, coloring in pictures? Like, do you ever use, like, sets from Amazon? This gnome is definitely smuggling some oatmeal. And what do I mean by that? That is when a gnome has a giant blocky hat, and it's because gnomes really like to go to the movies, and their favorite snack is oatmeal, but they're also very price conscious, and they are not going to pay movie theater prices for oatmeal.